Prepositions are those little words that pack a big punch in English. They show relationships between nouns, pronouns, and other words in a sentence. Think of them as the glue that holds everything together. For example, in the phrase, "the cat is on the roof," on tells us where the cat is. There are three main types: prepositions of place, time, and direction. In, at, and on are all about location, like in the box, at the park, or on the table. Then we have time prepositions like before, after, and during. They help us understand when something happens. And don't forget about direction. Words like to, from, and toward guide us on where to go. Mastering prepositions can elevate your English skills, making your sentences clearer and more precise. So next time you speak or write, pay attention to those tiny words. They're essential for effective communication. Here are the main types of prepositions. Words of location: in, e.g., in the book; on, e.g., on the table; at, e.g., at the store; by, e.g., by the river; with, e.g., with my friends. Words of direction: to, e.g., go to the park; from, e.g., come from school; up, e.g., go up the stairs; down, e.g., go down the street; through, e.g., walk through the door. Words of time: at, e.g., at 5 o'clock; on, e.g., on Monday; during, e.g., during the concert; before, e.g., before dinner; after, e.g., after the movie. Words of movement: into, e.g., enter into the room; out of, e.g., exit out of the building; through, e.g., drive through the tunnel; across, e.g., walk across the bridge; along, e.g., walk along the beach. Words of manner: by, e.g., travel by car; with, e.g., write with a pen; in, e.g., speak in English; like, e.g., run like a cheetah. Words of agent: by, e.g., written by Shakespeare; with, e.g., built with bricks. Phrasal prepositions: in front of, behind, above, below, beside, between, among. Complex prepositions: in spite of, instead of, on account of, due to, owing to, owing from. Participial prepositions: concerning, regarding, considering, during, following. These categories are not mutually exclusive, and some prepositions can fit into multiple categories. Would you like more information on preposition usage or examples?
Movement is all around us, and prepositions are the unsung heroes that help us describe it. Think about it. When we say "I walk to the park," to indicates direction. It's like a little arrow pointing us where to go. Now, consider "I ran across the street." Here, across shows the action of moving from one side to the other, creating a vivid image in our minds. Then there's through. When I say, "I drove through the tunnel," it paints a picture of entering, moving inside, and exiting. It's all about the journey. And let's not forget along. If I say, I strolled along the beach, it evokes a sense of leisure, moving beside something beautiful. Each preposition adds depth to our movement, transforming simple actions into engaging narratives. So, the next time you describe where you're going or how you're getting there, remember these little words. They're the keys to unlocking the full story of your journey. Here are the main types of prepositions: words of location, in, e.g., in the book, on, e.g., on the table, at, e.g., at the store, by, e.g., by the river, with, e.g., with my friends. Words of direction, to, e.g., go to the park, from, e.g., come from school, up, e.g., go up the stairs, down, e.g., go down the street, through, e.g., walk through the door. Words of time, at, e.g., at 5 o'clock, on, e.g., on Monday, during, e.g., during the concert, before, e.g., before dinner, after, e.g., after the movie. Words of movement, into, e.g., enter into the room, out of, e.g., exit out of the building, through, e.g., drive through the tunnel, across, e.g., walk across the bridge, along, e.g., walk along the beach. Words of manner, by, e.g., travel by car, with, e.g., write with a pen, in, e.g., speak in English, like, e.g., run like a cheetah. Words of agent, by, e.g., written by Shakespeare, with, e.g., built with bricks. Phrasal prepositions, in front of, behind, above, below, beside, between, among. Complex prepositions, in spite of, instead of, on account of, due to, owing from. Participial prepositions, concerning, regarding, considering, during, following. These categories are not mutually exclusive, and some prepositions can fit into multiple categories. Would you like more information on preposition usage or examples? When we talk about prepositions of direction, we're diving into how we describe movement. Think of words like to, toward, and into. Each one paints a picture of where something is headed. For instance, when I say, I walked to the store, it's clear I had a destination in mind. Now, toward adds a bit of nuance. If I say, I walked toward the store, it suggests I'm moving in that direction, but I might not actually reach it. Then there's into. Picture this, I'm not just going to the store, I'm stepping inside. It's a shift from outside to inside, which is a whole different vibe. And let's not forget through. If I say, I walked through the park, it implies I'm passing from one side to the other, enjoying the scenery along the way. These prepositions aren't just words. They guide our understanding of movement and space. So next time you describe where you're going, think about the direction you want to convey. It's all about the journey. Here are some common prepositions of direction, moving towards a place. To, e.g., I'm going to the store. Towards, e.g., I'm walking towards the park. Into, e.g., I'm entering into the room. In, e.g., I'm going in the house. Up, e.g., I'm going up the stairs. Moving away from a place. from e.g., I'm coming from school, out of e.g., I'm exiting out of the building, away from e.g., I'm moving away from the city, off e.g., I'm getting off the bus. Moving in a specific direction, up e.g., the balloon is going up, down e.g., the ball is rolling down, left e.g., turn left at the corner, right e.g., turn right at the intersection, forward e.g., move forward, backward e.g., move backward, across e.g., walk across the bridge, through e.g., drive through the tunnel. Specific directions, north e.g., head north on the highway, south e.g., travel south to the beach, east e.g., go east on Main Street, west e.g., drive west to the coast. Prepositions for movement in a circular motion, around e.g., walk around the block, round e.g., drive round the circle, about e.g., turn about face. Prepositions for movement at an angle, across e.g., walk across the field diagonally, along e.g., walk along the shore, over e.g., climb over the fence. Some more examples. I'm flying to Paris. 2. She's driving towards the city. Towards, he's walking into the room. Into, they're moving away from the noise. Away from, the ball is rolling down the hill. Down. Would you like more information or examples? Prepositions of place are essential for describing where things are located. Let's dive into some common ones. First up, in. You use it when something is inside a space, like the cat is in the box. Next, we have on. This one indicates a surface, like the book is on the table. Then there's under, which shows something is below another object, such as the shoes are under the bed. Don't forget between, which is used for two items, like the park is between the school and the library. If something is at the side of another, we say it's next to, like the coffee shop is next to the bank. For things that are far apart, we use behind and in front of. For example, the car is behind the tree, and the statue is in front of the museum. Lastly, above and below help us describe vertical relationships. The picture is above the fireplace, while the basement is below the ground. Understanding these prepositions helps you communicate clearly about locations, making your English more precise and engaging. Here are common prepositions of place. Prepositions for locations inside something, in e.g., the book is in the library, inside e.g., the gift is inside the box, within e.g., the park is within walking distance, into e.g., enter into the room. Prepositions for locations outside something, out e.g., the dog is out in the yard, outside e.g., the party is outside, beyond e.g., the hotel is beyond the bridge. Prepositions for locations near or next to something, at e.g., meet me at the corner, on e.g., the picture is on the wall, by e.g., the store is by the river, beside e.g., sit beside me, next to e.g., the hotel is next to the beach. Near e.g., the park is near my house, close to e.g., the restaurant is close to the station. Prepositions for locations above or below something. Above, e.g., the plane is above the clouds. Over, e.g., the bridge is over the river. Below, e.g., the basement is below ground level. Under, e.g., the cat is under the bed. Beneath, e.g., the river flows beneath the bridge. Prepositions for locations between or among things. Between, e.g., the park is between the two buildings. Among, e.g., the flowers are among the trees. Amongst, e.g., the kids are playing amongst themselves. Through, e.g., the road goes through the forest. Prepositions for locations at a specific point. At, e.g., meet me at the entrance. On, e.g., the event is on Friday. In, e.g., the meeting is in room 101. Some more examples. The hotel is in the city center. In, the book is on the table. On, the park is beside the river. Beside, the plane is flying over the mountains. Over, the treasure is hidden beneath the rock. Beneath, would you like more information or examples?